guys are just showing you're not backing down from anything.
Yeah, it was a war out there. I thought both teams played really well tonight. Not many shots. Both penalty kills were big, but obviously we got the one power play goal, and that was big for us. Mearsy getting back in the lineup, scoring a big one for us, and again, Roman Will's the difference.
Roman was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, Roman's in his zone right now, and I think, the guys are feeding off of him. They got loose on a breakaway there in the first period, or maybe it was the second period. And I think, obviously, making those types of saves in those kind of moments, it gives us the confidence that we need to play in front of them, and it's an exciting team to watch right now.
Now, word is Hurd and Petrick are coming back tomorrow?
I don't have word of that.
Okay, that's what we're hearing. So how tough is it, though, to set your lineups? You have to. Good hockey players are sitting.
Well, that's good. We got healthy competition. Obviously you're only as good as your depth, and it's nice to know that you can hold guys accountable right now this time of the year. And if a guy maybe isn't at his best one game, you have able bodies ready to step in.
A lot of stuff going on at the end, a lot of chirping at the end.
Yeah.
I saw Nagy doing this. Anyway, obviously it's going to be game on the first 5 minutes or so Wednesday in Kalamazoo.
Oh yeah, it's just going to be a continuation. I think it's just going to get more physical as the series goes on, and I think both sides know that. Both coaching staffs know that. You just got to know how to walk the line of what's acceptable and what's not. I thought the ref tonight did a good job of setting the standard earlier, and both teams had to respect it.
Clearly, I think your speed's been an advantage so far.
Yeah, we got to take this type of game and understand why we had success, and we got to apply it to their rink. It's less time and space up there, but again, with us willing right now to play it along the walls and get inside the dots, that's the way you got to play up there. And if we're willing to stay consistent with our approach, then we should go up there and be able to have success too.
How about how Pistilli and Crowder have played coming back?
Good. I just think every game they're going to get stronger. When you take a look at Crowd still as many games as he's missed here, getting back, and getting into a groove, and also Pistilli and Schrocky were out, the last few weeks. A couple weeks of the season there. So, if you ask any guy that's coming off, when everybody's ramping up at the end of the year, trying to make the playoffs like Kalamazoo and the level of play that they're playing at and executing at a high level like Kalamazoo is, when you've been off for a couple weeks, it's definitely a challenge coming back into the lineup. So I think as the series goes on and as the playoffs continue, we'll only see improvement out of those guys.
How would you characterize this game? Defensive struggle or?
Yeah, I think it was a defensive struggle. I thought, I thought both goaltenders made the saves when they needed. I thought it was a typical playoff game. Not much time and space. Very structured. All through 200 feet of the ice for both teams. And again, it's usually special teams is what's going to win these games. And fortunately for us, we were able to finally pop one on the power play.
You think they got a little tired killing off all those penalties in the third?
Well, I think for us, we lost a little bit of some rhythm in our second period because we had 6 or 8 minutes or so of penalty kill time, and Kalamazoo's had a really hot power play going in, and we had to respect that. And it takes a lot of energy to kill those penalties. Fortunately, we got eight forwards that we could roll on the penalty kill, and all 6D can play penalty kill. So we feel comfortable, with our conditioning when it comes to that.
Seems like you guys won a lot of face-offs too.
Yeah, face-offs are big. The puck possession. I think we on home ice, you're trying to get things as a coach that you think are going to put you in a position to be more successful to play puck possession, and they'll get a chance to do what they want to do up there in their rink.
I have this theory that I think Roman he made more spectacular saves last night. I think he might have been better tonight because he never had to make those because he was always in position. I felt like he was taking the game away from them. Is that?
Yeah, well, I think, obviously, again, he stopped the breakaway, and that's big. So if you're going to give up a breakaway in the playoffs, you need your goaltender to bail you out because we had a blown assignment there. They made a good play on the setup breakout. They got by a guy, and off he went. So, that was to me, that's a difference maker. It's a 1-0 game at that time. They tie it up there. It could be a different game. So, again, it was Roman's show.
And you guys keep protecting him so well.
Yeah, I think we're doing a good enough job. I'd still like to see us still focus on blocking some shots. I thought some shots got through there at the end, especially with a guy like Fatorik shooting. We gotta get out there in those lanes. We had some blocked shots, but I still think it's something that we can continue to improve on.